LEGO's already announced over 200 products for 2025, which is likely going to represent about 20 to 25% of all products that they are going to release next year. In this video, we're going to go through the top 10 sets that we are most interested in for the January 2025 releases, ranging across themes and budget thresholds. As we get started on this list, know that we are not going to be buying all 10 of these sets. There are going to be new sets coming out throughout the year that will replace some of these, and in fact, there might be some 2024 sets that are still on our list. Also, note that this was a list compiled by our entire family, so some of them may not be my personal top 10, but other people wanted to make sure those were on the list. So let's go ahead and dive into number 10. Here's a full admission, we prefer buildings to vehicles in our household, but 2025 has some great vehicles. The F1 truck is one such example, as the sleek black exterior is punctuated by red highlights. Note the number of cool building techniques. There's snot work on the front of the cab, then along the side, and the entire sides of the trailer. Check out this profile pic to see just how nice the red lining flows along the top and bottom of the trailer. The two F1 cars don't jump out as being all that special, given that the F1 sub-theme provides you other options that are less expensive, but the trailer interior is really cool as well. Both cars fit inside, plus there's a command center. With nearly 1,100 pieces, this is going to be a pretty big truck. Given its continuing popularity, the Botanicals is getting its own theme in 2025, and the pretty pink flower bouquet is one of its offerings. This one made it onto my wish list due to its affordability, variation of flowers, nice parts usage, and building techniques. For instance, note how various axes are used here in this flower, or the light nougat shields are incorporated here, or even how the snot techniques combine a white frog with white and dark red fern pieces. This one strikes me as the best product from the Botanicals line, which I think is close to a perfect theme, although I know some of you disagree with me on that. That's okay. Next. This one looks like a fun little build with some interesting snot techniques in the front of the truck and along the side. While I'm not a huge fan of the stickers, note that the macaroni tiles with sprinkles are printed pieces. The subject matter aligns well with the police station Modular, which has a donut shop and sits prominently in our modular city. This means that this truck would fit well in our city layout, and we might just pick this one up, most likely when it goes on sale. After all, who doesn't like donuts? This is the 2025 Friends Modular building that goes along with the Main Street and the Downtown Flower and Design shops from a couple of years ago, as well as some other sets that have come out across the theme. It is the second largest Friends set ever in terms of piece count, and one of the largest in terms of its length. This one throws a lot of different colors and sight lines at you, which is typical for large Friends sets. What places this one in a unique category is that it has shops on the lower level and apartments above. The hodgepodge of buildings and colors makes it feel a bit like a Ninjago City set. This comparison is fitting as well because there are so many great building techniques here, such as the front door to the green apartment, the roof on the pink apartment, and this cool looking fountain. Not only do our kids love the Friends theme, but this building has me thinking about how we could potentially modularize it for our city. In fact, we're probably going to do a separate video on this set and how we might be able to modularize it, because I'm not entirely sold on that, even though the entire thing is a great design. The Playful Cat is one of the smaller Creator 3-in-1 sets for January, but it's really fun. Not only does it depict one of the most popular animals in the world, it provides personality, unlike, say, the Ideas Cat from 2024, which might be a little bit of a hot take, as that one is a pretty popular set. As you might expect from Creator sets, there are some solid pieces. The use of these round corner slopes in light blue is interesting, as are the snot techniques and joint articulation. That you can also build an intriguing looking pigeon or cute little puppy adds to the offering. The micro-scale Hogwarts castle from a year ago must have sold really well because we are now getting a micro-scale Diagon Alley with tons of shops in it. These include Ollivanders, Weasley's Wizard Wheezes, Madame Malkin's, Quality Quidditch Supplies, Borgin and Burke's, the Leaky Cauldron, and Gringotts, complete with the dragon on top. This set has a strong price per piece ratio, which is not surprising given the prevalence of small pieces and the lack of actual minifigs. Still, there appear to be a lot of fun building techniques, like the angles on Gringotts, and nice parts usage included. This is the one Star Wars set on our list, not because we don't like Star Wars, but because Star Wars sets tend to be so expensive. This one strikes us at a reasonable price, $100 for just over 1,000 pieces, but that's probably because the only minifig is a Grogu, which is pretty common in the Star Wars Lego theme. Still, we really like how you can articulate the head, as well as the techniques used to build a compact yet realistic figure. There is a good combination of studs showing and smooth tiles and slopes, and the pram seems particularly well proportioned to Grogu. The pram itself promises to be a strong build and looks like it'll be a great set overall. We might just snag this one on day one. As huge castle fans, this dragon might work really well in a medieval layout. The use of Nexonite shield tiles and other angular tiles work well as the scales. The legs and head are fully articulated, which adds to the set's playability. LEGO has also done a fantastic job shaping the head, and the wings are really nice. Even the secondary builds are solid, the imposing serpent perhaps more so than the spindly looking phoenix, and I'm hoping that this pairs well with the Lion Knight's castle, or even the rumored creator castle that's allegedly coming out this summer. So I'm doubling up on our number 2 because I am super excited for the Beastmaster here for the Wolfpack, and Autumn is equally excited for the plush toy collector. For the former, we're getting an updated Wolfpack shield, another Wolfpack figure, and of course this awesome wolf. I know it's just a minifig, but this one is going to fly off of the shelves or out of the boxes. The plush toy collector has 2 Lego Squishmallows of sorts, which happen to be Autumn's favorite kind of stuffed animal. Getting 2 in just one collectible minifigure is a great bargain. Autumn is also really excited for the minifig's hairpiece. Are you surprised by this pick? Probably not if you've been watching this channel, because we love modular buildings and our family really likes how this one looks based off of the photos. Whether it's the Tudor architecture, the unique building experience for each level, the interesting angles, or even the inclusion of 2 cats, that's for Autumn. This one is one of our few for sure purchases in January. Not only does this set look great, but there are some incredible pieces included, such as nougat bricks, a 3x3 printed clock that's new, lots of windows, droid legs in pearl gold, and more. I'm excited to build the Tudor section, as it will serve as an inspiration for medieval mocks, and other building techniques jump out to me as well. The different clocks in the second level, the angle along the side of the pub, and this cool bay window on the second level. All told, this set has the makings of being a modern classic. There you have it, the 10 LEGO sets we are most interested in 2025, at least in the January wave. Which sets are you most excited about? Comment down below. Thanks for watching, and always remember to keep building together.